5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Crystal Witches.
Hello, Nocturnal Witches.
So, this is the final episode of Season 1, Lunar, April, whatever.
Madness, yeah. Our craziness that we've been doing.
Yes. Yay. And we're going to end strong with Moonstone,
Yay.
Lunar, Nocturnal, why not Moonstone? So, I'll go first, if you don't mind.
Go for it, because I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I have to rethink.
Okay, so, the stone we're covering is Moonstone. It comes in 2 colors. It comes in white.
And black!
And black.
Yeah.
It's really known for being kind of, it's a cousin to opal, so a lot of it has reflective blue color in it. This one I have is cut from a different piece where it's just below the beautiful blue sheen that's reflective, while black just kind of is banded, and it has reflective bits in it that are like, that kind of glint. Some of its properties, it's a huge water crystal, because it deals with the realm of emotions and expressing your emotions. Not necessarily healthily and not necessarily restrained. It's just kind of like, here's my emotional trauma, blah!
Yep,
and
it really brings out all the inner.
Yeah, it takes whatever, all the deep stuff, whatever's at the bottom of your ocean of emotion. It comes bubbling to the surface, sometimes exploding and erupting out of the surface of the water, and going, hello, face me. So, yeah. If you leave it in, like on a coffee table or just somewhere in a study, someone who expresses a lot of emotion and needs ways to kind of filter them consciously and accurately, this is a great stone to gift them. Because they'll get through their emotions at their own pace, and it'll be just their emotions. That's another important feature of Moonstone. It separates your emotions from the emotions of the room. So if one person is feeling one way, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to. Like, it's a great ward against that. It helps you focus on your feelings and how you want to approach this emotionally. It's really great dealing with skin and degeneration of cells. So if you keep it and you rub it on your skin, where it's like dry, flaky, that kind of thing, it's a great moisturizer.
Yeah.
It just, its vibration sends those cells extra energy to kind of absorb more water and iron and just kind of like be cleaner. And they'll want to stay more youthful, if you will. And it's also, in the olden days, has marked the High Priestess.
Yes, so that's actually what I'm going to be talking about today, guys. So the Moonstone itself, literally being the fact that it's attached to the moon, back in the olden days, literally symbolized who the High Priestess was. It was normally worn in like a circlet around the head in the phases of the moon, or a pendant around the neck and a necklace. Basically, if you saw a person with a moonstone within the coven or whatever, that would be most likely the person that's in charge, or someone
of the feminine aspect.
Of the feminine aspect, yeah. And there was this wonderful high priestess named Celine. She was kind of a crazy bitch. But she was kind of the biggest one that kind of had the Moonstone be one of her big symbols. She actually wore the circlet with the Moonstone shaped in all the lunar cycle. But she was awesome. She wore black lace a lot. She did blood sacrifices. She sacrificed children. She was kind of crazy.
Just a tad.
But she was the High Priestess of her coven, which was kind of cool. So basically a priestesshood or a priesthood, either one. I'll talk more about priesthood during the solar one. So priestesshood, that's basically that's literally your transition into being a higher power within your coven and allowing the goddess to talk through you and be part of you. Sometimes they're easy little transitions. Sometimes they're long and drawn out.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of depends on the goddess that you're going with. Males and females can be a priestess, which is awesome.
Yep.
I'm actually going through my own priestesshood right now. It's kind of interesting. And it's just an aspect where it's basically letting yourself become more attached to the goddess that you're going with, and allowing you to use her energy through you and be basically a voice for her. Sometimes it can be really tough. I had a friend that literally went through her priestesshood, and she literally was starving because she didn't eat much, because all she could eat was fruits and nuts. And I thought she was insane for a little bit. She is insane, but that's a different story.
Very accurate. She is very insane.
But she went through it, and she honestly gained a lot of knowledge, and that's the whole thing with the priestesshood and why you would go through something like that, is to gain a lot more knowledge, to gain a lot more self-power.
Understanding, wisdom, experience.
So that's my topic. Like, subscribe to both of us. Comment down below. Let us know that you're watching.
Yeah, and remember to share.
And share.
And tonight, we're going to be going through the comments and seeing who has commented, liked, subscribed, and shared the most. And we're going to be choosing the victors, if you will, the prize winners.
Yeah.
To receive the lunar eclipse oil that we are making tomorrow. So... Also note, it is 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, so that's in like 16 hours.
Ish.
Whatever. So, so just know that, and be ready for some kind of, like, craziness.
Yeah.
And harnessing eclipse energy, which is this whole unification between the sun and the moon, and it's just powerful, so.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to be, because I didn't do a video on Friday, sorry guys, I'm actually going to be doing a little behind the scenes Moonlight Grimoire for you guys, of me making my lunar oil.
And me making the lunar eclipse elixir.
There we go.
Thing.
Yeah, I'm going to be making that. That way you guys can see a little of what we're doing, and just to kind of get a little behind the scenes shot, because it's kind of my gift to you guys because I missed Friday.
Yup. So, blessed be it for a while.
Marry me to give my friends.